Pages 10 through 12, notes. Let's do some notes. An inscribed angle. An inscribed angle is an angle with its vertex on the circle, and the two sides are chords. So you can see an inscribed angle right here. This angle, right? Notice it's not at the center, it's at the circle itself. So this is called an inscribed angle. An intercepted arc is the arc that lies between the end points of the inscribed angle. So the arc, intercepted arc, is right here. This arc is exactly 2 times bigger than this angle. Instead of being equal, like a central angle, it's twice as big. The measure of the inscribed angle is equal to half the measure of the arc, right? So that's the same thing. The arc is twice as big. That means the angle is half as big as that, okay? If an inscribed angle intercepts a diameter, this doesn't really need to be added in the notes, but it makes sense to go ahead and put it in here. You've got an inscribed angle. It's intercepting, well, if this is 180 degrees, this would be exactly half of it, which would be 90. Then it is a right angle. Measure of angle BAC, BAC equals 90 degrees. If 2 inscribed angles intersect the same arc, so let me use my highlighter here. So you've got this inscribed angle, and you also have this inscribed angle. Notice both of these angles intercept this same arc right here. So if the yellow angle and the green angle are both intercepting this arc, that means that these angles are equal. So we'll say congruent. So angle ABD is equal to angle ACD. Okay, we'll do a few examples here. Won't do all of them, but let's do a couple. This one here, if WY is 62, that means its angle is going to be half of it. This angle will be half of that, so this WXY will be 31 degrees, half of it. Arc DGF, let's go with this. DGF is this arc. Its angle is this angle right here. So if this is 113, the arc would be double that, be 226. Angle PQR. Okay, now this one, since it's drawn a little bit different, you got to make sure you know what you're at, which one you're looking at. So use this here. So PQR, angle PQR is intercepting this arc right here, from here around to here. Well, since that's the diameter, this is 180. So this angle would be half of that, making it 90. Number 4, arc BC. Okay, so let's figure out what it's asking for. Arc BC is this arc. Okay, so now you have this angle, ABC, is 47, which makes this arc over here, I'll use blue, this arc would be double that, so it would be 47 times 2 would be 80, it would be 94. Okay, and the question though is asking for this one. Well, since this is a diameter, that means these should add up to 180 together. 180 minus that 94 would equal 86. Okay. All right, let's see here. We'll do a few more here. Well, let's just keep going. We've wants to know angle JKL. JKL. So we need to know that arc going all the way around here. But I don't have it. JKL would be half of this arc, right? I don't have it. But I do have these two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a whole circle, which is 360. And I'm going to do 360. Grab my calculator, 360 minus the 65. And then minus that 53. leaves me with 242. So I did 360 minus that 65, and then whatever I got there, I did minus 53, and I had 242. So 360 is the whole circle minus these two arcs, leaves me with this one, 242 degrees. This angle will be half of that, so it'd be 121. Okay. RST, let's see which it's asking for. RST is looking at this arc right here. We don't have it. Okay. But we do have all three of these, so I can do 360 minus those three. So let's do 360 on my calculator, minus that 64, minus the 139, and then subtract that 75, end up with 82. So I've got 82 degrees for this, so RST would be half of that, so it'd be 41. RUT, let's go red. RUT, oh, notice it's the same arc, so half of that would be also be 41. This angle is 41. Number 7. Okay, so let's write these two things down. I've got 158, and I've got 8x minus 9. They're not equal to each other. This angle is half the size of this, so I would need 2 of the angles to equal the arc. That's how we set that up. The smaller one, you need to double this to make it equal to this. Okay, so 2 times this would equal that. So distribute that 2, and we get 16x minus 18 equals 158. I'm going to add 18 to both sides. And let's see, 158 plus 18 would be, let's see, I'll just do that on my calculator. 158 plus 18 is 176. So 16x equals 176. Divide by 16, and we get x is 11. Same thing here, 67, right, is half of this. Okay, so I need the 4x plus 58, the 67. To make them equal, notice over here I had to do the angle times 2. This time, what's the angle? Is the angle the thing with the x or just the number? It's the thing with the number is the angle. So we're still going to do it times the number. So you may look at that and go, wow, you did the opposite. No, I did the exact same thing. Both of them, I did the angle times 2 to equal the arc. Okay, so that's what's the same. All right, so 2 times 67 is 134, so 4x plus 58 equals 134. Then we're going to subtract 58. 134 minus 58 is 76, so 4x equals 76. Divide by 4. Let's see here, 76 divided by 4 is 19. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let me go to the next page. Okay. We won't do all of these, but let me do at least a few more of them. Okay. These next few here are basically the same. So I'm not going to do all of these. Let's hold off on that. Number 13. Let's try number 13. FGH. Grab this here. FGH. Okay. So needed my highlighter. FG. Oh, wait, no, it's angle FGH. FGH. The angle is right here. And then I've got arc FJH. Okay, FJH. 17x, so FJH is this. Okay, so the way that those relate to each other, this is the angle, this is the arc. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. 17x minus 28. We got 6x plus 21. The angle times 2 equals the arc. So 17x minus 28 equals 12x plus 42. I'm going to subtract 12x and add that 28. Well, that's a terrible 28. That'd make 5x. And this over here, 40, 50, 60, it'd be 70. Divide both sides by 5. 70 divided by 5 is 14. And the question says, what is arc FGH? That was this one. So 17 times 14 minus 28. 17 times 14 is 238 minus 28 is 210. So that's the answer to 13. Okay. All right, let's see here. Yeah, let's skip these for now. Let me go to the next page here. Quadrilateral is inscribed in a circle. Okay, so let's go down to this one here. What happens if a quadrilateral is inscribed in a circle? And its opposite angles are supplementary. Supplementary means adds to 180. Okay. Circle P to the right, we could say the measurement of angle A plus the measurement of angle C. Right? That's the opposite sides here. Right? Opposite angles add to 180. Or you could say the measurement of angle D plus the measurement of angle B. Together, those also equal 180. Okay? So let's hit a couple of these here. So the opposite angles add up to 180. So 92, these opposite ones here add up to 180. So 180 minus 92 is 88. So angle J, 88. These opposite angles this way, we'll go red here. 45 and this one, those add up to 180. So 180 minus 45 is 135. Okay. All right. Now we're going to do a few different things here. So 93, the one opposite to it, they're going to add up to 180. So 180 minus 93 is 87. So this one right here, angle S is 87. Now angle R, I don't have the opposite, so I'm going to have to look at its arc. Okay, so let's see here. Angle R is this angle right here. So its arc starts here and goes all the way around to here. So this is like what we're doing in the last little part, right? The half of this arc is this angle right here. Okay, 126 plus 90 is 216. Okay, so the big blue arc is 216. 216 divided by 2 would give me that angle, 108. So this whole big blue arc is 216, so this little angle here would be 108. That's angle R. Angle P is on the opposite side to it, so I could do something with these arcs, but now that I have this angle, 180 minus 108 is 72, and that's what would go right there. Okay. Let's skip down to number 5. Let's see here. Actually, I might go ahead and do number 3. Okay, number 3. Let's see here. Angle A. Okay, let's think about where it's at. Angle A is right here. There's angle A. Its arc would be starting here and going all the way around to there. So you'd add those two together, 61 plus 147 is 208. Got my pen. 208 is the whole blue part, so this would be half of it, 104. So I go ahead and find angle C. Angle C, 180 minus 104. So if this is 104, this would be 76 on this side. Angle C, 76. Angle D. Now I could go for angle B, but I'm missing one here, and I could find that one because I have all the rest of the circle. But I'm going to go angle D because I have those two. 39 plus 61 is 100. Okay, so here going around to here is 100, and so this angle would be half of that. It would be 50. So angle D would be 50, and then the angle opposite to it, angle B, would be 180 minus 50, which is 130. Okay. Let's do number 4 and 5. Angles opposite to each other add up to 180. So I'm going to go 9x minus 5, and I'm going to do the 68. But instead of saying they're equal to each other, I know that together they make 180. So that's how we're going to set this up. Okay. Let's combine our like terms. The 68 and the minus 5 is 63. So we got 9x plus 63 equals 180. I'm going to subtract 63 from both sides. 9x equals, well, let's see, 180 minus 63 is 117. Okay, divide by 9 is 13. Okay. Okay, let's do number 5 here. So we've got angles that are opposite to each other. They're also going to add up to 180, so 62 minus 5x and this 133. Together, they're going to equal 180. So let's combine our like terms with that 133 and that 62 is 195. So we've got, I'm going to write it this way. There's a negative 5x. I put this and this together, they're both positives, into 195 equals 180. I'm going to subtract 195 from both sides. That'll make it work out here because that's a negative 5x. 180 minus 195 is a negative 15. So x is going to be equal to negative 5 divided by negative 5 is a positive 3. Okay. Let's see here. These next two here are the same. And these are a little bit more complicated. We may go down. I don't think we'll go past that. Now let me go back here to finish off your notes. I'd like you to, let's see here, which one would I like to give you here? This one, this one. Let's do this one. Number 9 on your own. Okay. And after you get this one, show Mr. Harmless. He'll let you know if you're right. I'd like you to do number 10 on your own. When you're done, show Mr. Harmless. Okay. Those two. I'm going to skip those two. Yeah, let's go down. We'll just do one of these here. Let's do this one right here, number 4. Okay, when you're done, show Mr. Harmless. And I'll let you know if you got those right. Okay, so that's the notes for pages 10 through 12. You got 3 questions to try on your own. After you do the notes to show me, I may throw in a little bonus of some type for doing those 3 questions because I asked you to do them. And if you get them right. So let me know when you're done with those, and that'll be it.